Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Thursday, March 19th. Well, it seems like we have two things going on here in the very near term for the marketplace. One of them yesterday, we had the Fed come on out talking about maybe being a little bit more receptive down the road to raising interest rates. And that kind of put a sell-off into the US dollar. Our markets have been kind of driven here of late by a strong US dollar weighing on commodity prices. And that comment late in the day kind of put a bid underneath the commodity markets and gave corn, wheat, and soybeans a late goose in yesterday's trade. That kind of followed through in the overnight session. We had some gap higher openings. We're a little bit off our highs right now, but we are currently up around 3 cents in the wheat and in the soybean market, up around a penny in the corn, $1.50 in the meal, and around 10 points in the soybean oil. So we'll continue to monitor the dollar outside markets in that respect, because that has been driven once again by a strong dollar to the downside for the commodity prices. And the other thing is that people have been watching the open interest of late. Open interest has been rallying sharply, putting new longs and shorts into the marketplace. The trade has already been short the wheat market, so we still think that the spec has a sizable net short position in the wheat. They've been building a net short position in the beans. And then we also think that you've been having a big long and short position come into the corn market. And I think that with the dollar yesterday breaking kind of gave the market a little bit of a short covering, position evening type of momentum, and thus the strength that we're seeing yesterday and early here this morning. So over the near term, as we work our way towards the end of the month, end of the quarter, and important USDA reports, we may become a little bit more two-sided as we await those reports, with once again the lows that we've recently seen kind of holding in here for perhaps the next several trading sessions. We'll have weekly export sales coming on out shortly. We'll be continuing to monitor that. Informer will be out tomorrow with some acreage estimates. So all in all, perhaps somewhat of a more mixed, choppy trade over the near term on those two factors, volume and open interest, and the US dollar. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.